in my previous upload, I did a overview and a introduction interview and explored the desktop com- computer version of Onyx Hunt Elite membership trial. Um, so the interface on the phone is a little different. Let's see if I tap on it. How this location? Okay, it's very similar. Um, Up in the right hand corner, it has the temperature. Let's zoom in. It still has that camera loaded or saved, apparently. Where I was earlier. Still the same day, it's just a little later. Um, I'm going to try and make this video quicker. The last video, I had trouble with it, so I couldn't edit it, so it's a long video. I'll see what I can do about that later. But anyway, so this is the Onyx Hunt app for the phone. Let's see here. It's kind of similar. We went over this in the previous version, but we may go to Wisconsin to see if we can get this leaf off imagery. I think it does work in, see if it's elevation. So it's on the 3D version. It's pretty good. You just kind of pinch the screen and it kind of zoom. See, this seems a little bit quicker as far as refreshing and everything than the computer, but that may be other factors. I may be able to fix that to where it's just as quick. But let's go up here and type in Tiffany Bottoms. Tiffany Bottoms. Okay. Let's see. I went there kind of fast. Alright, so it's very similar, just in a mobile app version. Let me see something here. No. I was thinking the compass would change. Anyways, so let's zoom in over Tiffany Bottoms. Very similar, of map layers to see on this version. It actually has the railroad track. It says restricted area, but it's not. I confirmed with the DNR and I guess the DNR manager of this particular area, and all's well. I have his email and I've spoke with him on the phone, so I done asked about this. This is the summertime. But let's see your hunt map layers. See, it has 9 layers. I think, oh yeah, I did mention this before. But let's turn some of these off just for the moment. Let's see how clear the imagery is. Google Earth, I can go to Google Earth later. Let me see if it has the leaf off feature. See if we can't find it. Imagery on demand. It's not there. Let's see, where was that? Tools. Canvas. Imagery on demand. Hmm. Oh, I think I know what that was. That was $60 high detailed images at so many kilometers by so many kilometers. Okay. Let's see, that's just count information. Let's see if it's on current conditions, land, tree crops cover. Okay. Timber cuts, crop distribution, wetlands, acorn production. I'm not seeing anything here with acorns. Apparently, over here, across the river. Okay, let's go back to this land, road, trees and crops. Acorn production. Thermal deer cover. Not seeing much as far as the deer cover. Thermal deer cover. Let me see. If I zoom out even farther. Well, sorry about that. Not seeing anything on there about that. Sorry, like I said, this is me exploring it and doing an overview and kind of just learning like what someone else might learn when they first use this. It's supposed to be in the 3D, but I don't know if my screen is not working or what. Anyway, go back to this. Thermals didn't seem to. Some view options. Thermal deer cover shows coniferous tree species that provide winter cover for deer, fine bedding, and winter habitat. Oh, so I didn't enable it. Well, it's just hemlock, fir. Oh, okay. So if you want to do that, that's what it is with that thermal. Okay, let's see if it's turned on now. Okay, so doesn't seem to be working. Maybe it needs to be in 2D or I don't know. Let's see here. I don't know. Maybe I need to enable running zones. See if that makes a difference. Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay. So it says that, but it's it's versus confers. So let's see here. Distribution. So there's 7 layers within that. Let's see here. Elder maple, asper birch. Let's turn off these just to kind of see. Now I'm starting to think that it doesn't provide it for Tiffany Bottoms, because it's showing it everywhere elsewhere but Tiffany Bottoms. Oh, maybe not. There's something there. State of Wisconsin government wins. So, not sure what that is, but you know, it shows all this and how that translates to. Shoot, it's supposed to be 3D, but let's see. I don't know why it does that. There we go. I don't know what it's showing here. Active wildfires, fires, drought data, air quality, reputation. Boy, there's a lot here. Let's see. Abnormally dry. Okay. Well, I'd kind of figure that Tiffany Bottoms just let's see here, restricted area. May have something to do with it. I don't know. Seems like you have to zoom in closer. It doesn't clarify what that red is. This would take more exploring. I would kind of think that these same features apply to the desktop version. It's just in this overview I'm doing Wisconsin as opposed to West Virginia. Now, in time, the West Virginia and whatever other states may not have as many layers of maps. I think Wisconsin is one of the states that have the most. So don't think that the others don't have much to offer, because it's different per state, and they may eventually incorporate this. Wisconsin is just one of those states that offers this information. Other states may get up to speed or offer this in the near future, probably updates and stuff like that. So I'd say just be patient, and it'll probably apply to them too. Let's just click on a nearby state here, Minnesota. Oops. Just to see what Minnesota. Oh. Let me zoom out here. Oh, it shows. Let's go down here. It shows. That's not West Virginia, but that's nearby there. Let's see, New Martinsville. Yeah, so I mean, let's just see. You know, it's given some of these layers. It's got like up-to-date radar. So I mean, you know, you can just by this app you can access quite a bit of information, and in some places obviously it's going to be more beneficial than others, but It just depends. But I'd say in time that a lot of states will offer more and more of this, and they'll add more and more stuff to it. But yeah, you see how beneficial this can be. And like I mentioned before, this app, it does seem to be useful. Again, I can't clearly say how that transpires to on the ground hunting. How much a person may be able to use this and apply that, when they go to hunt, and how useful it really would be. Let me turn some of these layers off, just so I can see more clearly. But, except for this one. Oops. Okay, Wisconsin wares. Hunting zones, what's this? Oh, current conditions. Just take some of this stuff off. Quite a bit. Actually, let's just go back to precipitation. And land access. Let's see. Let's just try to take some of these layers off. Quite a bit of stuff here. Land access, tree crops. Let's turn some of this off. So, I mean, you can, let's see, click on, this is 2 layers. There's few options. Oh, so, yeah, I mean, in these layers, you can determine where white oaks are, red oaks, mixed oaks. I mean, that can really help you narrow down. Let's just click on one of these. Go back up here to Buffalo County. Zoom in. Let's go back to crops. View options. See red oaks. Let's just say red oaks. Typically, what layer did we need to? Let's see this one. Do we need to? I know there's oaks in here. But how to get it to? Let's see here. White oaks. Mixed oaks. A little red spot. Moving too quick for it. I really don't know. I'll have to come back. But tracker, time, distance. Well, I guess you can track with this. If you, as long as you can get signal, I would assume. You can track the distance, how long it takes you, your speed. So, yeah, there may actually be a little bit different features because you keep a phone on you, so you're able to access a feature like this. I'm not sure that you can do that with the desktop version. I'll look into that, but I wouldn't think so. Tools. Yeah, waypoints. Let's go to waypoints. Let's just type in. Okay. Say waypoint here, or waypoint here. So make another waypoint here. Oh, I think I know that waypoint. So let's tools, line distance. Okay, let's drop point here. See, how do you undo? Okay, undo. Add point here. And we'll add a point here. 2.93 miles. So, about 3 miles. Okay, let's just save. So that just gives you a general idea. Some of the stuff it offers. So yeah, this is the mobile app version. Just to give you a general idea. This is kind of like my first introduction to it. Obviously, I'll probably look into a lot more and lay it out a little better. This is just my first real experience with it, and sharing that with any subscribers or any viewers, anyone that may be interested in it. Maybe I'm not addressing some of the questions you have. Maybe I don't have the answers to some of those questions. But this is just to kind of give you a general idea if it interests you. I personally don't think $100 or $70 for a whole year for this is that much. If you don't think you need it, I mean, it's just kind of give you a general idea of what it's like for the average person instead of the people that's promoting it or trying to sell it. Some of this information you can resort to, like Google Earth for free, Google Maps and DNR public maps and stuff like that. I forgot what they're called, but they got certain maps that let you know where private land and public land borders are. Should be able to access those. But that'll conclude it for this episode of On the Ground. If I can post my original Onyx overview video, I will, and break it up so you don't have to sit there for an hour and 15 minutes and can watch sections of it or parts of it and then come back if you want. But okay, so this is just an overview, and I'll see you again here next time on the Ground.